Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, but at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chukwueze. Now it's... And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping!
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thiaw calmly anticipates. Chukwueze. Decent hit! And one more try! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a good ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first? In for the pieces!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here.
Great hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Corner number 2 then. Reinders plays it short. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mendy. Mbappe might just make this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goulet. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao. Musa puts his foot on the gas, and he's in on goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. Goulet. No way through. Bellingham. Well, they could break here. And here's Mbappe. Picked out, he's got the shot away! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's lofted through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. Mendy. That is good alertness. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Musa. Chouameni. Goulet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ramon. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's Bellingham. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, and he's through the middle. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Goulet. Turns and goes back. Reinders. Rafael Leao. Oh, perfectly measured that. Valverde. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Goulet. Chouameni. Bellingham. Thiaw.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Señoras y señores, quería nombrar al miembro de nuestro club de fans que cumple años hoy. Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 15. Entrará al
Here we go
campo
again.
número 21.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rudiger. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chooses Bellingham! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Bellingham nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's played him through. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Musa. Reinders. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Musa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's through. Mbappe! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Hits one! Dealt with nicely by the defence. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Walker getting this one clear. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham. Oh, important interception. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, no joy this time. It's a pretty loose pass. And he was quick to react. Can he spark a counter here? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 7. Número
Kyle
22.
Walker. Oh, good-looking
Número
ball.
8. Número 14. Entran.
Some really good
número
ball
11,
movement.
Número 4.
Oh, that's a fine
número
interception.
10, número 36.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Pulisic could try cutting inside here. There's the hit! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Milan are looking to break at pace, and he's lost his man here. Rafael Leao! Alaba gets rid without sophistication.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He can run onto that. Now it's Rodrigo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw-in.
Se van a jugar
Intercepts the
2
throw.
minutos
That's
de
well read.
compensación.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper.
So that's it. It is all over. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And these are wonderful scenes inside the Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, this historic ground which has been the site of so many memorable games in South American football. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter.
Mbappe! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. Great hit! Rafael Leao. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Musa. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way.
Mbappe! Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Brahim Diaz. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great ball if he can get there. Thiaw gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. Driving on and making good progress.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chukwueze goes short. And he's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Mendy. Chooses to go cross-field. Stood up well to him there. Loftus-Cheek. Real chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Reinders. Quality ball. It's a mighty looking ball, that. That looks a cracking ball. There's the shot! Brahim Diaz. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now Mendy. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's an excellent interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Musa.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Little pass back. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Loose. And he's following up. And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 39.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rafael Leao. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Madrid making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Valverde.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Bout of
reglamentario.
passing here, really. Bellingham! That's a half-decent try.
Bellingham certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Reinders. Now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior. Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. He's played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with...
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ramon. Eder Militao. Closing in on... Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Turns back here, probably the best option. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Shapes to shoot! Nicely aimed pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's got the shot away! Oh, in he goes again! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
Can he finish? No, it's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. It's a good foot in there. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Loftus-Cheek. Spread neatly. And he's certainly... Chukwueze! Danger averted for now. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rafael Leao. Oh, can he get onto this? Finds himself unceremonious. Oh, terrible mistake. Now it's Valverde. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Valverde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Chukwueze. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. And here's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Loftus-Cheek. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rafael Leao. Here's found a way through. Rafael Leao! Gets his pass away. Nicked it back promptly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Nicely intercepted.
reglamentario.
Loftus-Cheek. Musa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Musa. Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And these are wonderful scenes inside the Estadio Monumental Colo Colo, this historic ground which has been the site of so many memorable games in South American football. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's certainly onside here. Can he find the finish? Goal, Milan! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chukwueze touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Chukwueze. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I like the look of this fella, Tijani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game. And he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas and he comes through with flying colours.
OK, interesting. And he's intervened well there. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Bellingham. And that's a good ball. Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Reinders kept his eye on it, and he's there. Musa. That's a sharp pass. Nicely aimed pass. Valverde. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. Fiddles it through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And they're quick to get it back. Hernandez. Valverde. And that could set him on his way. Now who's going to be first to this? Chukwueze.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. And the shot! It's there! And again. They simply do not know what has hit them. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's Valverde. Loftus-Cheek. Ball played for Musa. Rafael Leao. Reinders. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That looks a good ball through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Mignon. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafael Leao. Musa. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Brahim Diaz finds himself offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musa. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. He's picked his way through. Now it's Chukwueze. And he was quick to react.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rafael Leao with a definite foul there. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tchouaméni. Mbappe! He can get that clear.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 22,
He was under real pressure
el
there.
dorsal 35, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
And that was very necessary.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 31, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 36.
He's through here.
Se va a llevar
Now
a
it's
cabo
Joao
un cambio de
Felix.
jugadores.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Modric. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Hits it first time!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo, he's shifting through the gears here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they win it back again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Rafael Leao! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
You know what was notable in that, Pete?
And the finish! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, that's well spotted. Just 5 minutes left. Bellingham. Pulisic. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Joao Felix. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rafael Leao. Joao Felix. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Courtois catches it safely. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.